All right, we're back. And with more space. They probably deleted about 3 hours worth of HD video off my stupid phone. I probably should just download it somewhere and like save it for posterity, but because I mean, YouTube will probably delete it at some point. But really, who cares? It's just video of someone driving around and talking. Oh man, that's a big old bump right there. Alright, back on the Sullivan Avenue. Oh, that wasn't so bad. Let's go down to the end of Sullivan. We'll have fun down there. I mean, we're not going to have fun, but we'll see stuff. Mainly more of Sullivan Avenue. We're here at Westgate Motors. I used to just come over here and window shop all the time. Because why not? They had an ambulance there that I was really considering getting. Old used, like, E350 trucky van thing. It was pretty dope. In retrospect, probably better off that I didn't buy an ambulance. I had no use for it at the time. Well, I did, but it wouldn't have been a very good solution to the problem I would have been trying to solve. Still, would have been fun. Would have been a fun car to have. Probably pretty reliable. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Whitethorn. Sullivan Avenue Police Substation just there on the left. They get a lot of action. A lot of action. It's community patrol. Just a giant pothole for no reason. I'm pretty sure I used to buy weed from this house on the right. Maybe it was down here further. No. They'll start to look the same after a while. Look at this drunk guy. Look at him. He was all fucked up. Let's go this way. Back to Mound Street again. We'll take a right and go on 3C. Well, one of these days we're going to go out the other way and all the way down to Harmon Avenue and on out to, I don't know if it's South 23, it's some country road, but it's a pretty nice drive. Before I started filming these, I drove out that way, killing time, and I have to say, it was quite a country road. It was like a country highway. It's pretty nice. So, you know, you get that nice, like, 55 mile an hour, like, country byway kind of thing going on, where it's, like, kind of curvy. It's not crazy, but you're going fast enough to where it's, like, kind of fun to drive it. Once you get a little south of out of the city proper. I'll probably save that when I get back into the Crown Victor. Check cash. Is the Aldi still there? Yeah, the Aldi is still there. Of course the Aldi is still there. Aldis don't close unless they're opening a store next to it. Guess we're gonna go down Brown Road, because I forgot this is a turn only lane. But that's alright. It's actually kind of a nice little street. Whoa, bro. Why are you parked on the side of the road with your giant dually? That's a terrible idea. Ranchito Salguero is a Mexican food place. Well, let's go down the other way of Harrisburg Pike, was where I went to go. I mean, where I went to go, where I meant to go. There are a lot of drive-through beer places around here. It's like everybody who was lucky enough to have a garage with 2 end openings was decided to open a drive-through at some point. Probably does a pretty good fucking business, to be honest with you. I miss a drive-through. Drive-through, like, beer and cigarettes were the shit. Especially, like, as a teenager who's, you know, technically can't be buying tobacco. Drive-through, they don't give a fuck. To buy cigarettes at the drive-through all the time, because everybody who worked in the drive-thru were kids I went to school with. So that was handy. Dude, I don't know, you guys probably weren't able to see that. That Mustang just took his life into his hands. Let's switch into this mode. It's a little better for seeing certain stuff. Let's see, I want to go back down Mound. Well, we can go a little ways down Mound. Again, we can go up. Yeah, I used to spend like every week paying bills at that check cashing place on the right, cashing my check at the Huntington here. There's a pawn shop over that way I used to go in all the time. Never ended up buying anything because they wanted way too much for the crap that they had. Then Music Go Around came along, and they kind of, the pawn shops just became a place where people sold their gear. If you wanted to buy it, it's probably the better place to go because their prices were much more reasonable. And pawn shop prices half the time, you might as well just bought it new. that's a fun bar. As long as there's a fat guy named Baxter running it. Hiltonia. Wait, where was Clarendon? Was that back or forward? I think that's up next one. Let's see if they still got that shit going on. Yeah, Clarendon's right here. That's what I thought. Well, they've smoothed out all these things. It used to be if you went up Clarendon Avenue, every cross street had like a major dip in it. So it'd be like, you know, whoop, whoop, whoop. But I think they've smoothed it out over the years because people were ramping their vehicles on it, most likely. Bus. Oh, the guy was yelling things for some reason. I don't know at who. Don't you love the people that just walk down the road yelling? You don't know what they're mad at. But, like, they're mad at something. They're big mad. You see that building on the right? Never live in one of those if you can help it. You don't want to fucking live there. People living there don't want to live there. They're just shit to live in. In general. Oh, big pothole for no good reason. I buy at Giant Eagle tonight? 2 box dinners of macaroni and cheese, chunky and creamy peanut butter from Jif, which is $1 cheaper than Peter Pan. I didn't know that. I always thought Peter Pan was the lesser brand. Apparently not. I prefer Peter Pan. I guess I know why. I didn't know it was more expensive than Jif. I don't even really like Jif. Might as well just get the Giant Eagle peanut butter. I mean, it's good, but it's no Peter Pan. I didn't want to spend $4 on a jar of peanut butter, so I didn't. But I did want to get some chunky and some creamy. Last week I bought some blueberries. So last night, instead of having jelly, which I think I might start doing this more often, instead of having a jelly to put in a peanut butter sandwich when I have a midnight snack, I might just start buying fruit. So last night I had peanut butter and blueberry, and that was fucking tasty. Just straight up blueberries. No jam, no nothing. Oh look. Unsupervised use. Oh, I got a green light. Which made me think, it'd probably else be good. Strawberries. Just put some strawberry in there. You don't need jam or jelly. Just put the fucking strawberry in. Banana. Obviously, banana. I think that's an Elvis sandwich or some shit like that. And then there's also, you could do apples. Should be a little weird texture-wise, but still. Raspberries, if you had seedless ones, blackberry. I've had some blackberry jam in the fridge for a long time. It's probably about ready to be thrown out, but those kinds of things don't really go bad. Maybe they do eventually, but it takes a while. And yeah, that blackberry jam is something tasty, man. You spend your whole life pretty much eating grape or strawberry jelly, and you throw something weird into the mix like a raspberry preserve or a blackberry jam. I haven't gotten as adventurous to try like an orange marmalade or something like that. Just should try it. I've never tried it. I will eventually. I'm sure it's delicious. I just never got around to it. When I do, I will let you know. But just putting up straight up blackberries on there was pretty fucking good. It was like he had these little flavor packets like that were just in there, because every time you crunched into one, you just, So I was pretty happy with that. It was a good midnight snack. Can't remember what we had for dinner. I believe it was chicken salad. Why are there cops just hanging out there? No lights on, no nothing. Not letting the people know. I also had bought some sweet and spicy pickle chips. Those are pretty good. And some hot pepper rings. Also very good. A sandwich. Oh yeah, we had we just had basically what we had for lunch because we had leftover. So we had chicken salad, sliders, and if you're not into a kettle cooked potato chip, you should be, because it's a superior chip. Like, if you're getting a chip out of a bag, that's the way to go. But the only thing that's better than that is when you actually make them and deep fry them and, like, eat it like that. Because then they're, like, hot from the fryer. They've got that oil on them still. But, I mean, that's kind of like, that's fair food kind of stuff. You know what I mean? It's not really terribly practical to, well, I feel like having potato chips. Let me fucking warm up the fat fryer real quick. Get the kettle going. But nonetheless, kettle cook's pretty fucking good. I have some salt and vinegar ones and Mesquite barbecue. Also started trying those PF Chang's, like, easy Chinese dinners for two. Pretty fucking good. Albeit you should probably buy two of them because, and like one, like I got General Chang's chicken the other day, and I mean it was like 14 pieces of chicken all together in the thing. So it pretty much means you could just eat one of those by yourself. And I'm not even a fat guy. Like, yeah, I'm about like 6 foot, about 215 roughly. So I mean, I'm not a small boy by any chance, but it's you definitely need to, especially if you're gonna have a dinner portion. Like, you know, get your big old dinner. And that's even with like rice and the egg rolls on the side, which the PF Chang's egg rolls that you can get a frozen are pretty fucking good too, to be honest. Put them in the oven, or you can, you know, if you got a deep fryer handy, those, you know, the best way to probably do it. You could pan fry, I guess. It's a lot of bullshit for a frozen dinner. What else I get? Oh yeah, some sausages. Sausages are good. So I think tonight, you know, obviously the nights that I work, I'm not eating dinner with the family. So I make my own shit. So I mean, you know, sometimes it's Rally's, sometimes it's other various fast food places. But I've been trying to not really trying to get away from that, but I just kind of have been. For one, you go to the grocery store, you spend like $20. Now you've got food for like 2 or 3 nights, plus midnight snacks. Whereas you go to like a fast food place, you spend like $15, and that's what you eat that day. You might have a couple of dollar sandwiches left over. I'm not a fat guy, but I eat like one. I mean, I'm kind of fat. Not terribly fat. I'm not obese by any fucking stretch. Oh yeah, we can 30 fucking minutes here. We can go ahead and shut this shitter down. Oh, I think my peanut butter just rolled. All over my new cargo mat. Oh god. Oh well. Anyway.